Bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time, no cap.
Hey y'all, I come on camera because why not? If y'all want the truth of the matter, I really just woke up from a cat. So um if I seem groggy or whatever, good girl, cause I am. Hey y'all. What's good? Hey y'all, hey, what's good, all of y'all, child? Hey y'all. I really just woke up from a nap, y'all. That's real talk. Like, I don't like this overlay. I thought I was gonna like her. I don't fool with her. Hey y'all. I'm trying to sound more into it than what I actually am. Okay, because again, I did just wake up. I'm real talk, y'all. I honestly just like I set my alarm for 2 o'clock because I was just saying, girl, I'm tired. I'm finna take me a little nap because I woke up this morning around about 5 something and I just stayed up. And y'all know how that go. So it's like the afternoon time came, and then y'all know how that go. But you know what? The cat nap helped out a lot. The cat nap helped out a lot. I'm looking real slim. Hold on. Let me back. Let me back for you hoes. Let me back for you hoes. All right. No, I ain't sucking in no stomach, child. These shirts just big. Oh, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. You know, it ain't a horrible thing. You know. But y'all know how this goes. Shout out to Cape Town. Oh, here it is. Y'all know I still haven't watched Bo the Booze Tour or Love and Hip Hop Miami. I really do have to get that to y'all. Y'all are gonna get those today. That's one of the main reasons why I decided to make this a second channel thing versus the main channel because I wanted there to be more stuff around here. And so I gotta be more strategic about what I put on the main channel and on the second channel because I made this one for the main channel at first. This was a less talk. But then I said, wait a minute, I ain't got nothing for the second channel doing. I ain't had nothing around this the birthday live. And the only thing they got around there now is Bowling Booze Twi and Love and Hip Hop Miami and them hoes late. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put this around there to be all right. So that's what this is. Exactly. The main channel got Love Marriage DC tonight. That's a lot. So that'll survive. Um, okay, come came to South Africa. I ain't know you was way around there to South Africa, child. Shout out to the South Africans and the South Africans. All right. Shout out to all of y'all. I ain't know you was coming all the way from around there. I ain't know that's what y'all was hollering about. I ain't know that's what y'all was talking. I ain't know this what y'all said. I ain't know this what y'all meant. I ain't know this what y'all was from like that girl. I ain't know. But shout out to y'all. Okay, and shout out to the All That Music and More Festival. Did y'all? I always wanted to go to this, y'all. When I was a kid, I always wanted to make my rounds to one of the All That Music or More festivals, and I nearly did one year because I think it was it? Did they come to Maryland? I think it was Maryland. Was it Richmond? Nah, if it was Richmond, I would have went. I think it was Maryland. I think it was the closest they came. I think it was Maryland or was it North Kakalaka? It was one of the two. I can't remember, but it was so close to Virginia, and I really wanted to go so bad, and I had a real slim close chance to go. And I didn't get a chance to go, but I really, really wanted to go because that's back when it was live. You know what I mean? See, they don't have stuff like this no more. You know what I mean? The little churns don't know nothing about the All That Music More Festival. See, that was a festival for the churn back in the day. I don't know what they got going on these days. I get started at the 10-minute mark, y'all, and we 8 minutes 30 something seconds in because it was 50 something people up here and then done shrunk down to 39. Fuck y'all hoes. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. Y'all ain't got nowhere important to be. If y'all had somewhere important to be, you wouldn't have been in here in the first damn place. Please get the lights up, 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 and up. Hey, schoolboy, what's good, baby? What time is it? 9:50? No, it ain't 9:50. It's 9:20. I don't think you're ready. She was trying to sit on the porch and watch you had to go back in. It's too damn hot. The weather is 86. Well, it ain't here. Oh well. I'm doing good, friend. Just missed you. Wanted to hear you read some people down. Am I gonna read me Porsha down over Nene ass? I sure ain't. I'm glad you brought that up. This is how I feel about Nene leaking and what she's saying. Porsha run around here trying to do to her. I don't feel bad for Nene at all, none whatsoever. I don't feel bad for Nene. If y'all really want to know how I feel, that's how I feel. I don't feel bad for Nene. Okay, I do not feel bad for Nene. I don't feel bad for a goddamn thing Nene got going on. Nene, you may as well chalk it up to karma, bitch. All right, don't come around here screaming and hollering your shoulda, woulda, coulda, because I really don't care, Nene. I don't. You clicked your button and went on this whole rant to talk to us about some shit that we can't help you with. What is we supposed to do because Porsha decided to block you from work around there to the Upshaws? What is we supposed to do for you? We supposed to get into an uproar and come and rally up behind you and what you got going on, girl? Hell no. I don't even watch the damn Upshaws. I don't even know why I'm still paying $16.99 quiet as kept for no damn Netflix because I don't even watch the shit. The last time I clicked on Netflix to watch anything around there was like a year or two ago, and that was the Who Killed Jam Master Jay. And what's so funny is, since we know who did it, the two culprits, they talked about them on Who Killed Jam Master Jay. I think it was that man and his son. They talked about him on that, on the Who Killed Jam Master Jay. And it turned out it really was them two. Won't that some shit? Y'all better thank that black boy that did that documentary. But that was y'all do need to thank that black boy that did that documentary because they was mentioned. He said all of the evidence that led to them and so on and so such and what people thought and so on and so such. And then look what happened. It turned out to be true. Y'all better thank that damn boy. Y'all better go and watch that shit too, because that was good. All right. The Who Killed Jam Master Jay, that was good. That documentary on Netflix, that was the last time I was around it. So, I'm not up here about to click my button and take up a Nene's ass. I don't care. But anyway, why didn't she just call Porsha? Right. Why you just ain't call Porsha? What the hell we supposed to do for you? We can't do nothing for you, sis. Whatever. So I'm about to play y'all. I'm about to play y'all. Uh, well, we about to listen together. Is what we gonna do. We about to listen together. But let me switch accounts because this one it ain't premium. I don't feel like dealing with no ads. So we gonna listen together. This is for the people that didn't get to listen to it, whatever. Don't worry about it. I got y'all covered. We gonna listen to it together and we gonna laugh at her ass together because it ain't got nothing to do with us, girl. We can't do nothing about it. This ain't none of our business. Hold up. All right, so shout out to 9mag TV. No, we're not gonna show it, but we are gonna listen to it because the only version of this I had was the one that they posted on the Shade Room. But I wanted to go somewhere where I could stop and pause and do whatever I need to do and give my commentary without being too much. So this says she went on a 5 minute damn rant. I mean, I didn't know how long it was because, like I said, the one that I saw, it was on the Shade Room. Now, granted, it was like the slide was nine. Excuse me, it was like 9 slides. I mean, but I ain't think 9 slides would have equaled up to 5 minutes. I ain't think that. I ain't think she was up there rambling for 5 minutes, hollering about Porsha refusing to work with her down to the Upshaws. But we're gonna listen to it. Shout out to 9mag TV. So here we go. Disappointing video, but nonetheless, here goes. Can y'all hear it? So earlier this week, I was told by Mongoose, shut up. Can y'all hear that okay? Can y'all hear that okay? With the little bit that y'all did here, I ain't want to play too much of it. Okay, y'all can. All right, cool. I'm gonna need for y'all to answer me when I ask y'all the first time. I be sitting here asking y'all. I be waiting a whole 2 minutes before I get the first yes. All right.
My management company that the Netflix scripted series called The Upshaws were interested in casting me for a part. In Upshaws, it's Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes. Directing this particular episode is Kim Fields. I was excited to do it. It's a comedy. I love comedy. I used to have a comedy show out on the road. Some of you guys know. So comedy is something that I love to do, and was really happy to do it. As the talks went on, we agreed upon whatever we agreed upon. I was to fly out to LA on Tuesday. They told me that Porsha William Gubadia was also playing in this particular series. She would be side by side with me. Excited. I haven't seen Porsha. We always have a good laugh when we see each other. So I was just like, okay, so me and Porsha are gonna keep this part. I get to LA on Tuesday. They tell me to go straight to the studios. I need to go into wardrobe. Once I got into wardrobe, I'd chosen to wear like this silver color. They showed me a picture of Porsha. They said Porsha's wearing something similar in color, and maybe I would choose something else because we were gonna be, side by side doing this scene. No problem. I gave them a whole different look. They told me we were gonna be having rehearsal. At rehearsal, I didn't see Porsha.
Wait a minute. I got a question. Who is? Wait. Hold on. Is this Nene?
There was a stand-in.
Shut up. Is this Nene? They said this is Nene, but is this Nene? Because when did Nene get such thick ass eyebrows? When did Nene get so damn light skinned? When did Nene ain't Nene damn near in her 60s? If she ain't 60 by now? Like, who is this? Lord have mercy. I told y'all it's the same situation from with Joy, Rhonda Love Marriage DC. The first thing y'all want to do when y'all get up here and get a little piece of coin is get this blonde shit. And then y'all want to go changing your skin complexion. Like, Nene. Nene, you do anything else to you gonna look like about one of the girls. And you know what I mean by girls. Not girls, the girls. You bout there. Like, don't do nothing else to yourself, Nene, please. Age gracefully, bitch. Everybody gonna get old and croak. Like, it ain't nothing you can do about that, Nene. Like, leave your face alone, leave your skin alone, because both your face and your skin old as Methuselah. So just let it be. Your hair old, your eyes old, your cheekbones old, your body old, tatted through, weary. Like, just let it happen naturally and gracefully. Like, why y'all got to do all that to yourself? I don't know, whatever. I just really wanted to point that out because I was like, the fuck?
We broke for lunch. We came back. We were going to do a whole run through. I still didn't see Porsha. I'm just waiting to see Porsha, right? I'm excited to see Porsha. I'm like, well, I want to, wait till I see Porsha on set. So be a hook and chop it up. So Porsha never came. We wrapped for the evening. I went back to my hotel. When I got to my hotel, production called me and asked me if I had any issues with any housewives because they were going to be recasting the other position. And I was like, oh my God, no, like what? And they were going to recast the position that Porsha was playing. And I was like, what? Why? And they said, do you have any issues with Kim Zolciak, Cynthia Bailey, Marlo Hampton? And I was like, no, like I just saw Kim recently and we talked. I talked to Cynthia Bailey often. I talked to Marlo Hampton often. No, like.
I got a question. Why would they want a gold digging, thieving, boosting ass broad like Marlo Hampton, but not ask Kenya Moore? Kenya Moore been acting since I was a child. Because y'all know that was right around the time she won Miss USA, Miss America, Miss Universe, Miss Galaxy, the Milky Way. I don't damn know. Like, so you mean they skip past Team Twirl and gonna ask MasterCard for what? That bitch can't act. She can barely damn read, write, or spell her name correctly. And you expect me to believe that they went around there and they just asked her? I don't believe that, Nene. I don't. I do believe you when you said Scent, because Scent did just do an active thing at BMF. I believe that. Um the Atlanta Hillbilly, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Please. All right, don't nobody want that racist tadpole on their damn show, especially around there to the Upshaws. I know Helen full well they ain't asked her ass to do it. But whatever, Nene. Continue on, girl. Nene up here lying.
They ultimately cast Cynthia Bailey, and she was flown out to LA on Wednesday. We did the part together. I was later told that Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past, and she did not want to work with me. Let me take that in for a second. Listen.
Me too. Take it in.
I am more than disappointed. Porsha and I have double dated a few times, okay?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Shut up now, man.
Okay. Simon had a birthday. We were all in Miami together. We hung out for the whole weekend to celebrate Simon's birthday. We all decided one weekend to go to Vegas to see Usher. We all went to Vegas to see Usher, couples. I was in Dubai. Porsha and Simon were in Dubai. We all hung out. Yanni and I have gone to Simon and Porsha's home to hang out, party, drink.
Yanni. Is that older guy that she that was married at first? She's still with him? I thought he left her or divorced her, or well, not divorced. They weren't married. I thought they weren't together no more.
My son came over, brought us. We ate African food, had a great time. Of course, Porsha had a wedding, and I'm at her wedding. I've seen Porsha in Atlanta out. We've laughed and talked. I am shocked that Porsha would go to a production company.
All right, so I'm more than sure that is not all that she said. I probably would have did a lot better by going to my Instagram. Let me go to my Instagram one where I could get, because I know she said way more than that. I know she just said way more than that. I know that was not all Nene said. I know it won't. I know it won't. I know for sure that was not all Nene said. Hold on, let me go to the one that I saw up here. Y'all hold up. Or I don't know, maybe it was all Nene said. Hold on.
And say that she doesn't want to work with me because we've had a lot of issues in the past.
I knew she said more.
What lots of issues that we had in the past. Mind you guys, I haven't been a housewife in over 4.5 years, okay? Besides that, as Black women, okay, when you call a Black woman angry, difficult, we've got problems, I can't work with them on set, that is a death trap for a Black woman in the industry. We don't have any issues that we can't work together. We are professionals. We get on set and we work together and do what we gotta do. Your issues in the past, if you had to pick a housewife, it certainly wouldn't be with me. It would have been with Kenya, it would have been with Candy. Those were your major issues. We've had petty things. We're on a reality show.
True.
So we obviously are going to have some sort of issues, but we've not had anything where we could not work together. I am shocked and say that she's had issues with me and we cannot work together. That is a lie. I text her. So it's not like I'm doing this video, I didn't text her. I text her. And she sent me a text back saying that she's going through her divorce and I didn't reach out to little sis. Are you serious? You and your husband were just happy and smiling in Dubai. I thought you guys were having a fight. And maybe you guys are going to get back together. I don't know what y'all personal business are. I don't want to be nosy, okay? I don't want to invade your privacy. Maybe you need some time. I don't know what you need. I was happy to see her and talk to her and chop it up then. I don't want to cry. Yes, Yanni and Simon are hanging out together, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not hanging out with Simon. Yanni's hanging out with Simon. I can't change this relationship. I'm sad and disappointed with that man. I wouldn't let him change my relationship with Porsha. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing that you would do that. It's very disappointing. And people need to stop. They need to stop doing that. That's not right. With that man, when Porsha and I were on Housewives together, she was divorcing her first husband, and I fought for Porsha to stay on the show. I went to production and then talked to whoever I needed to talk to at Bravo to just put my 2 cents in that I felt like she should stay on the show. When she drugged King off that couch, she was saying all kind of things. I got down on my knees and put my hand over her mouth so that she wouldn't dig herself into a bigger hole than she was already in. The bottom line is Porsha did not want to share the spotlight. That's it. And professionals can share the spotlight. Porsha is not a star. She is a Bravo celebrity. Be clear. When Porsha
Okay, so that's all. I think that's really all I got because I had to come back around here to my Instagram, child, so that I could get whatever squoze, whatever little thing else that I could get about this situation. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, my bad. I was trying to get back to where I once was, and it was like stupid. Anyway, but yeah, that's what she had to say. So, to better put it, to let her tell it, she was fine up until they was gonna do this situation together, and then at the last minute she turned. But you want to know something, Nene? And maybe I'm wrong, but back on Roa, and I want to say it was the season after season 8. I think that was season 8, 9, 10, whichever one it was. When Porsha and what you call it made that whole damn lie up about Candy and all of that. And I remember the season after that when I think you came back that season. I think you came back that season. If I'm not sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think you came back that season after that situation happened, and Portia was still there, and that shit was still fresh. It seems to be that I remember a time where you was that y'all was having dinner or something, and you started dragging Portia to the carpet then, and you started talking about how you don't think that she should be here because of this, because of what she did to Candy, and it won't right, and you didn't think she deserved to still have a seat up amongst y'all, and all of the rest of this stuff, and until she apologized and did this and did that. Do I got that wrong, or am I making that up? I can't remember which season that this was on. And I can't remember whether or not Nene was on the season where that happened, because it seems to be, I think they brought her back because they let go of Phaedra and Sheree. And then I think they brought her back for that. And it seems like I think they went out to dinner somewhere and she called Portia to the carpet, talk about she didn't think that she deserved to be there sitting up amongst them and she and how could she do this and how could she do that? So it's kind of funny because from what it looked like, for what it looked like, it seems as if she's basically doing you the same damn way you did her. So technically, is she wrong for that? And another thing, while I got you on the line, this little sis, big sis thing is as much bullshit as the freaking frat thing is. I'm just gonna be real because I never believed that y'all situations was real. I didn't. Um, I, well, maybe from Portia, she probably really did look at you as like some type of big sister thingy or whatever the case may be. That's why she was so quick to turn on Kenya for your ass on your final season. That's why she was so quick to turn on Kenya for your ass. So I do think from Portia's vantage point, she probably did look up to you as like some big sis or whatever, but she was a fool then and she's still a fool now. Like my thing about it is, Nene, I don't feel bad for you, sis. I really don't. Now, is Portia grimy for like stopping your bag? Depends on no. It ain't even no depends on who you ask. Yeah, she is. Y'all know I don't really get down with messing with nobody damn bag. I don't. I don't get down with messing with nobody bag, messing up nobody bag, or blocking somebody or stopping somebody for working or being able to pay their bills. I know I don't go up for that. So is Portia grimy if that's what Portia did? Yeah, I would totally give her that. But at the same time, Nene, I'm also inclined to believe that the shit you did to other people in your past kind of sort of helped this situation grow legs as much as it did. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest because Nene, for as many years, you did a lot of messed up, horrible, nasty, vile, you said a bunch of messed up, despicable shit. You started a bunch of shit all for the sake of reality TV. One thing Funky Dineva says, and I agree with him, you're going to pay on the front end or the back end, but either way, you're going to pay. You might not pay right then and there. You might not have to pay from 10 years down the line, maybe even 20 years down the line, but you going to damn pay. You are. But it ain't just you. Everybody going to get their comeuppance. Everybody gonna get a comments. Look at what Portia got going on now with her and that damn silverback that she stole from that damn man. I told y'all silverbacks was being seasoned now because it's a whole nother hoe out here hollering about that she with Simon and all the rest of this crap. Don't worry about it. All of them, all of y'all that got up here on reality TV and did any and everything for the sake of a reality TV check, you gonna pay for it. Look at Sheba, not a goddamn thing. Here's the real gag. Look at Mellow Mellow and the Come Dumpy. Excuse me, and the Come Dumper. You gonna pay? And to be real, I'm gonna be honest. Look at the Scots. No tea, no shade. But look at this. Y'all know I love them. I'm a Scot. But for the sake of this, we gonna be honest. Look at the Scots. Like I mean, look at the Atlanta Hillbilly. Just saying. Like a lot of the reality TV girls that came up here and showed their ass for the almighty dollar, they found their come up in somehow, some way. And Nene, I'm sorry, you just gonna have to pay the piper. These people ain't letting you breathe nowhere. They can't breathe on Bravo. They wouldn't let you breathe on Glee. Now Portia won't let your ass breathe on the Upshaws. Like, I mean, I can't feel bad for you, Nene. I want to feel bad for you so bad, Nene. I really do. Because when you tell the story, you do seem like you was genuinely happy to see Portia. And look at what the hell happened. Well, I don't care, Nene. I don't. I don't. And you saying that you called Portia and you talked to Portia about it. So then if you talk to Portia about it, why is you telling us? What are we supposed to do? It's like I said, I don't even watch the damn Upshaw. So I don't give a flying hell about it. who want it, who not on it. So I ain't standing with you. And even if I did watch the Upstalls, Nene, I'm not standing with your ass, period. I'm not. You gonna pay one way or the other. Your ass gonna pay, and you just paying for it, Nene. And Nene, I'm sorry, but you go like Nene. You really got up here on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you allowed these dumbass fans and these producers to really have you up here feeling like you that damn bitch. And you treated a lot of those women with the most nastiest way that you could find to treat them. And my whole thing is, if you really want to be technical with it, you was the bum ass stripper that Greg, may he rest in peace, had to come out here and say. You and Greg was the original Husseline and Stevie, a goddamn rower. If you really want to be that was the real reason why I was never here for Nene treating those girls the way that she was treating them. Because I'm like, wait a minute, it is not as if Nene was somebody before she somebody of some substance, somebody of some grace, class, poise, and sophistication. Hello. It wasn't as if she came up here like Candy Burris. It wasn't as if she came up here and she was a Nene, a Cynthia Bailey. It wasn't as if she came up here and she was a Kenya Moore. You know what I mean? That wasn't it. You was a nasty, dirty, disgusting ass stripper that was taking your clothes off of dirty old ass men until you found one that wanted your old tired ass and tried to try and turn the hoe into a damn housewife. I mean, I'm just saying, Nene. Look, sometimes you just got to remember where the freak you came from, and you know, like that's how I always felt about Nene. That's why I never liked her. A lot of people always ask me, well, why you don't like her? Why you don't like her? What she do to you? Da, 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 da. That's the main thing about her that I don't fucking like. Like, girl, you cannot get up here and try to act like you this, that, and this when you stripped for money. You strip for money and you fuck for change. Now it's no wonder how you and MasterCard became real good friends. It's no wonder to me how y'all became real good friends, besties and Judies. No wonder. I never wondered. Like, listen, when they said that you came on, she came on as your friend, I believed every word of it. I never questioned that because you are the company you keep. She's had, and so is you. Now here it is, years later. Now all of your BS done hit the damn fan, Nene. I don't feel bad for you though, sis. I don't. You could have kept us up out the damn text thread, girl, because we can't do nothing for you, sis. And even if I could do something for you, I wouldn't. I wouldn't lift a finger to do a goddamn thing for you, girl. Oh well. Like do any of y'all watch the Upshaws? So do y'all get every because Nene, from what it sound like, see the way you came about it, Nene, I thought you would have had a recurring role. For some reason, I feel like your role really ain't that recurrent. So like why so why is you up here giving all of this grief and fluff? Probably over a 1 minute scene, probably where you had two or three lines. Okay, two or three lines, and that was probably the only time we was ever gonna see your ass for the rest of the damn season. And you up here crying in the wine, moaning and groaning up here trying to get us to rally up behind. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Child, please. Your part was very minuscule. I know it was. They gave you a small little yang. It ain't. And damn sure not enough for you to be coming up here trying to create an uprising and an uproar on Porsha because we don't care. You said you haven't been on Netflix in years. I'm weak, Dominic. The gag is me too at this point. I'm not understanding Nene's issue because she still filmed. She still filmed. I think Nene's issue is um Porsha didn't want to film if Nene was filming. I don't think Porsha filmed. I think Porsha just decided she just didn't want to do it at all because Nene was doing it. And she didn't want to be seen or filmed with Nene. And I think that might be why Nene feels away. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what could she be stopping the bad part come in from? Because could it be a situation where Porsha was like, well, listen, it's either going to be me or her. And it could have been a thing where they was like, well, listen, we paying both of y'all, so we want both of y'all. So what's T? And so she probably just decided, well, girl, listen, I don't even need it that bad. That raggedy bum bitch probably needed. So you could go on ahead and give it to her. I don't need it like that. Could be what happened. Yeah, they replaced Porsha with Cynthia. See that I'm okay, good. So then I'm glad I gathered that from it. Yeah, that's why I said one is Porsha probably went there and probably told them people it was either going to be me or her because she didn't want to work with her. And then them people said, "Well, look, bitch, we both paying you the same damn rate, so what difference does it make?" And then Porsha probably was like, "Well, you know what? I don't want to be seen with her. I don't want to film with her. I don't want to deal with her, and I don't need it like that." She need it more than I do. She's a widow. She could take it. More than likely is what Portia Bout said. She a widow. She need it way more than I do. But you better be careful though, Portia, because you about to be a divorcee. And you already run around here trying to get the judge to enforce all type of prenups and all type of this and all type of that. You already running around scrambling with it like with a chicken with his head cut off trying to save your coin. So, you might want to be careful at the same time, Portia. Karma do spin the block. Portia didn't even show the film. Um, they recasted her part with Cynthia. She still did the role with Cynthia, so it is what it is. But Nene hurt. Nene is hurt, and Nene wanted everybody to. Nene wanted all of us in on her, knowing that Portia tried to stop her bag by trying to make them pick between the both of them. And she wanted us to know that all of a sudden, Portia has all of these big, huge, deep-rooted issues with her, and she don't know nothing about it. That's why. Y'all know how this goes. All of us had to know that. Okay? All of us had to know that Portia tried to do that to her with the Upshaws, and that she don't like her no more. Y'all know how this goes. She had to let all us know that. So So she mad that Portia didn't film with her and not because Nene didn't film. Yeah, basically. Basically. To let Nene tell it, what I got from it was that Portia basically, like I said, she tried to do it. You can't, it ain't gonna be me and her. You either gonna have me or you're gonna have her because I don't fool with her. And then people was like, girl, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, man stiller, man eater. Excuse me, Miss Silverback, silverback thief. Use a silverback thief, Miss Girl, and you quit your job for that said silverback. So you can't sit up here and try to demand. Shout out to the Upshaws for saying, "Girl, bye. We want both y'all." All right, and we gonna have both y'all unless you decide you don't want to be a part of it. You can leave. But we interested in you and we're interested in her. And so then I guess she said, well, if that's the case, and then she went on ahead and left, and they said, that's fine. Get Cynthia on the horn. Okay, Team Twirl or somebody. One of them will do it. And they got sent. And Nene got hit. And Nene felt the way. And Nene said, you know what? I'm finna fix you good because I'm finna let everybody know what you tried to do to me. That's what I think happened. I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me. But that's what I think happened. When I tell you I'm so happy to catch you live, I missed you, T. Hey, Autumn, what's good, boo? I think Nene should be hurt. She already has a bad name in the industry, and Portia snaked her. Listen, if you want to go there, Nene snaked her first. The only difference is Nene snaked her in season 10 of Roa. That's the only difference. Nene snaked her at season 10, to let y'all tell it, of Roa. Portia just got her get back 6.5 years later. That's all. That's the way I look at it. Why did she have a bad name in the industry? I don't know. Nene give me she difficult to work with. And Symmetry. She's also suing NBC Universal and all of the rest of them. So yeah, I'm more than sure that helped her have a bad name in the industry. All right, run around here talk about she's working under racial environment, whatever that flying hell it was that she used. But then a year later started kissing Bravo Andy's pussy to get back in his good graces to get on Bravo and dropping hints that she wants to work back with Bravo. Not the racist cunts. That was another thing. Not the racist cunts, because that's what you called them. You want to go back and work back for them? Like I said, Symmetry, I think all of that helped her have a bad name in the industry. I would think that. I would. I would think that after you go through the lengths of trying to sue them for something as serious as that, then you want to backpedal and a pussy pop in a handstand a couple of months to a year later, trying to kiss Bravo Andy ass and trying to kiss Bravo TV's ass and all of the rest of this stuff because you want to go be back on TV. Like, I think all of that helped her name be mud across the industry. I would think. I don't know. And like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know everything. Calling people base heads and all of the rest of this stuff. Like, I think all of that helped her have her name be mud in the industry. And she black. So that alone. The people seem to forget Nene has been her own problem. Yes, Nene has always been her own problem and her biggest and worst downfall. It has always been her. It really has. Nene, you don't know how to treat people right. You really don't. You don't know how to treat people right, and you damn sure don't know how to be a friend. So it's just like, I'm not all the way mad. I'm not. Like I said, normally I don't go up for stuff like that. I don't go up for people getting their livelihood snatched, but you didn't even get your livelihood snatched. Like, my thing about it is, Nene, if you still got the part and you worked for it anyway, why get up here and try to make it? I mean, Nene, if you was gonna do this, you just could have came up here and be like, yeah, she got an issue with me now. Portia was supposed to play the role with me, but she decided to back out of it because she didn't want to film with me. She don't like me no more. I mean, Nene, I kind of could have accepted that better. Like, you came up here and tried to make it seem as if she completely stopped you from being able to get a part, when in reality, you got the part and you worked. You got paid. The only difference is you did it with Scent and now Portia. So I felt like you really should have came up here and just kept that situation between you and Portia. It ain't even have to be because of the whole Upshaws and she tried to do this, that, and this. Like, I believe she only got the part because Portia didn't want to work with her. Nene was calling Andy and Bravo racist, but she was the one throwing him baby showers and only inviting the white Bravo housewives. Ooh. She spends a lot of time blaming others and not looking inward. I agree. She has to take some accountability too in these situations. Yeah, she does. Don't get me wrong. Could Bravo be all of those things and then some? Hell yeah. Could Bravo Andy be all of that and then some? Hell yeah. But you don't do yourself no favors when you come back and backpedaling the coochie pop out of that later and then start kissing ass and licking feet again. Talk about you on word. Excuse me. Again, Bravo told Porsha not to have any relations with Nene. I mean, I don't necessarily believe that 313. I don't believe that because Netflix ain't got the damn thing to do with Bravo and Truly Original. So I don't think that. I don't think Bravo would give a damn about Porsha doing a small 2 minute yang 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 on a Netflix show. I don't think that I don't think they that hard up, friend. That's a reach for me. Okay. That is a reach for me. I'm just gonna be real. That is a reach for me. I don't think they care like that. Okay, I don't think they care like that. They don't give a damn about Netflix. I promise you they don't. Thank you. Netflix has nothing to do with Bravo. Yeah, that's a huge reach for me, friend. Now, I mean, granted, that'll make this story a lot better, a lot more juicier. But I doubt that height. I do. Nene hasn't been messing with anyone. She's been getting her bag. For Portia to say that about her was really Val. Really? For Portia to do that was more Val than all of the shit Nene's done to people. That's Val to you? Nah, nah. I mean, is it down low? Yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily consider it Val. That ain't Val. All right. Her calling Brooklyn a water buffalo while her mama was still pregnant with her, that's Val. Okay, that's Val. Portia getting up here saying, girl, bad, it's either me or her. And if y'all choose her, I don't need this. I don't necessarily think that's as bad. Like, okay, I just don't. I'm convinced that this is all for Portia's storyline. Maybe, maybe. Nene and Portia are both whack, to be honest. Have the cameras even started rolling? I don't know. On Roa? I don't know. That's a good question. Have they? I'm waiting for it though. Could Portia bring this up on the show? If 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 they're in the middle of filming or already filming, maybe. But she could still bring this up even if they haven't filmed yet. Because this would be something that Portia does have going on since being back with Roa. And because this situation happened before film, then yeah, Portia could find a way to finagle this up and bring this. And see, Nene, you stupid, because you done help this girl have a subplot. You done help this girl have a subplot. You stupid, Nene. You just should have stayed quiet. Did your role and stayed quiet. We ain't even have to know all of this because now you really did just help Portia in her storyline for the season. Because this can still be a part of it. This is something that she's doing, and this is something that she was gonna do. And if it pulled through, and we all know how it go on reality TV. Some messy ass producer is gonna ask, what made you decide not to take the role with the Upshaws? And then she gonna throw some shade to Nene down to the damn confessional, and then Nene gonna hear it, then Nene gonna click her button or get on Instagram or get on Twitter and say this. Lord, I can already see it. I can already see it. Well, Kim Fields probably made the call, and Nene could be setting up for a cast to return to the show. Oh yeah, Kim Fields. Maybe that's why they didn't call Team Twirl. I forgot. Maybe that's why they didn't call Team Twirl. But I thought they said Team Twirl and Kim Fields like got over all of that. I thought they said Team Twirl apologized to Kim Fields and Kim Fields accepted it and they were seen taking pictures with each other like a year or two ago back or whatever the case may be. I thought they said that all of that was over and done with. I don't know. Let me leave it alone. I don't want to rejudge nothing back up. I don't want to rejudge nothing back up. I'm gonna let it be, but I forgot that is a Kim Field production. That's probably why she did. I mean, she probably did, but she ain't giving Team Twirl no favors either. I get it, Kim. I get it. I mean, you cool. You apologize. It's what under the bridge, but I ain't doing you no favors. I get it. Can y'all get these likes up? Can y'all give me up to at least 90 likes? Because I'm 4 minutes left and then I'm ending this. I done stretched this out for a whole hour. We 56 minutes in. So can y'all please get these likes up? If you still here, please get these likes up. I need as many likes as possible, especially because we on the second channel. You said that, DB. Yeah, maybe that's why Team Twirl ain't getting no call. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you apologized or whatever, but don't necessarily mean I want to work with your ass either. Like ain't no shade, but I don't want to work with you, girl. I ain't finna throw you no bone like that. So maybe that's why, they skipped past her and decided to downgrade to Marlo. Um Speaking of Marlo, did y'all see where Carlos King had Marlo up there to recap Bold and Bougie? Some Carlos, if you really want to get my attention, why don't you get some of the real content creators that actually watch your show and not people that you pay? All right. Like it'll be interesting if you was to have me up there or Scotty up there or Color Me Pink. I think she reviews the show. Um, you know what I mean, Carlos? Like because you keep don't nobody. That's one thing that I will say I respect about Winter and Ashley. They don't mind reaching out to the reviewers that actually reviews the show, that actually watch the show and review the show. So Marlo watching Bold the Bougie. I don't know, Carlos. I'm just saying it ain't got to be me or Scotty, but I just feel like I think you could capture more people by actually reaching out to like reviewers that actually watch and review the show and aren't going to be biased because these people. See, Marlo, Heavenly, you know these people. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Carlos said he wanted to cast her for that show. For what? Nobody would have watched it. So he did the smart thing by not, because nobody would have watched it. Nobody would have watched it. They wouldn't have. Nobody would have watched it. She wouldn't have fit in with nobody up there. Maybe Tamika. And and it could maybe it could have been her and Tamika. Maybe. Maybe. But no, we ain't want to see her on nobody else's TV screen. But I don't know, Carlos. If you want my advice, you can keep Dustin because that's my baby. I love me some Dustin. He's so fine. You can keep Dustin, but reach out to some other YouTubers, Carlos, like other people that ain't finna kiss your ass. Reach out to other YouTubers, other reviewers of the show that's gonna be real with you about your product, your show, the scenes. what could be better, what people actually want to see, what we don't want to see. I feel like that might be the route that you will want to go. If you want my opinion, that's the route I will go. All right. Because at least actual reviewers, they're not going to tell you what you want to hear. If it's good, it's good. If it's boring, it's boring. If things could be better, they're going to tell you that. Because we all work together up here to try to keep you to have a good show. We tell you things that we don't want to see and that we don't like, so that when next season comes around, you can change it. Because we work for the people. It's not us feeling this way. If you look in our comments, every other comment would agree. So that's the reason why, and the purpose for reviewers, so that y'all can go back and y'all can listen to the good reviews, the not so good reviews, the in between reviews, and then you take notes and you figure out next season. Well, last season, everybody, it was an overwhelming majority. They didn't give a damn about that. So this season, let's just leave that out. Let's focus on this instead. Like, that's if it were me, Carlos, that's how I would do it. And that's the way I would think it would go. If y'all will work with the reviewers, I think that's the way that it could go. And then y'all can have better seasons and better shows and better viewerships and so on and such, because you're working together. You know what I mean? But I don't know. You can do what you want, Carlos. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I done reached my hour. I'm surprised I was able to get y'all all of that just off of that, but y'all know how I do. I do what I do. Um, but anywho's, and that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more, child. Y'all drop down in these comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this situation. Let me know what y'all think about Nene calling out Porsha. Let me know if y'all feel like Porsha's vow for what she did to Nene. And let me know if y'all like me and you do not feel bad at all for what Nene got going on. And I will see y'all later on tonight at 9:15 on the main channel for the Love and Marriage DC review. Make sure that y'all are there for that tonight. And yeah, I think that's it for the little church announcements or whatever the case may be. So with that having been said, y'all, I am out of here. Bye.
Cause when